Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Tony Mazzucco. I'm the town manager here in Norwood. I want to thank you all for being here. This is a very important day for us. I'll start by apologizing for the noise behind us. This is an active airport, and we unfortunately can't do anything about that, but thank you all for being here. Most importantly, Remy, thank you for being here. There are a lot of people that come together to make a project like this happen. There's probably too many to thank, so I'm sure I'm going to forget a few people, but I'm going to start off with just thanking a few people. First and foremost, the Norwood Airport Commission. Chairman Mike Sheehan is here, and John Corcoran from the Norwood Airport Commission are here. We thank them, the Parks and Recreation Department, the Norwood Board of Selectmen and the Public Works Department, the Community Preservation Committee, State Representatives John Rogers and Russell Holmes for getting the appropriation that made this park happen, and of course Senator Mike Rush, who could not be here. He is in a Navy Guard training program this weekend, unfortunately. So we want to thank all those folks for making this happen. We want to thank all of you for being here as we inaugurate this park and commemorate Tyler. We have a speaker program. We're going to go through the speaker program for a bit before we move on to the ribbon cutting. We're going to start off with Keith Hayden, Suffolk County District Attorney. Keith.
Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you, Tony. Thank you for the City of Norwood. Thank you for Norwood, the City of Norwood, the Recreation Department, everyone who worked so hard. Can you hear me now? Everyone who worked so hard to make this possible and to do this dedication. I'm going to be decidedly brief because really this is about really you all and the power of your presence and your testimony here. I mean, look at the crowd that is here. This is absolutely amazing. No one need wonder how much Tyler was loved and is loved, how much he means to his community, and what an amazing young man he is. And Remy, I know you're going to get up here later and give your remarks that only a mother could give. And I would simply say to you, God bless you. May the Lord continue to keep you and surround you and bless and comfort your family. This is about community, and this is a community before us, right? And we're here to celebrate moments like this. I've encountered many. They can be bitter and sweet, but let's focus on the sweet. Let's focus on the joy. Let's focus on the beauty of what's happened here. A park as beautiful as the one right behind us right now, built and dedicated in and through love, and to memorialize and continue to remember the bright light, the shining light that Tyler Lawrence is to every single one of us. Whenever I stand in front of a group like this, I look out and I look at everybody. I go, wow, I wish people could see what I see, because you're not looking at this group from the same perspective that I am standing up here. Just look around for a second. Look around at all the people here gathered in love and support for Tyler and his family, and to remember this special day and this ribbon cutting ceremony for this beautiful park behind us. I guess all I can simply say is thank you. Thank you all for coming here, for being here, for continuing to remember Tyler. And Remy, I think all of us from the bottom of our heart, we love you. We love Tyler. We love your family. And you have a community of support that will forever be with you and around you. Thank you all for coming. God bless each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, District Attorney Hayden. Next, we're going to hear from Sam White, who's the director of our Recreation Department here in Norwood, another instrumental figure in this project. Sam.
Hello everyone, my name is Sam White, Recreation Director of the Nord Recreation Department. It only feels like a few months ago me and Remy were coming up with this date, and we made it. We're here, glad to be here. I just have a few words that I would like to say today. First of all, thank you all for being here. It's truly an honor to welcome you to this very special occasion and dedication of opening of Tyler J. Lawrence Park. This park is more than just a playground. It's a place of joy, reflection, and community, a lasting tribute to a young man whose life touched so many in Norwood and beyond. Tyler will always be remembered here through the laughter of children, the moments of watching planes take off and land, and the bonds formed under the open sky. His spirit will continue to bring people together. We would not be standing here today without the incredible support of our community. I want to extend my deepest thanks to every resident, neighbor, loved one who lent their voices, time, and heart into this project. Your passion and belief in honoring Tyler made this park a reality. To our dedicated town employees, your hard work and commitment behind the scenes brought this vision to life. From the planning stages to the finishing touches, your efforts do not go unnoticed, and they are truly appreciated. I would also like to recognize and thank the Norwood Board of Selectmen for their ongoing leadership and commitment to enhancing public spaces like this one. Their support plays a vital role in creating accessible, welcoming environments that benefit our entire community. And of course, a heartfelt thank you to the Community Preservation Committee. Your generous funding made this project possible, and your belief in preserving and enhancing our community spaces has created something truly meaningful for generations to come. I also want to take a moment to recognize Remy Lawrence. Coming into this project later in the process, my focus was seeing it through with care and intention. From the very beginning, every interaction I had with Remy made it clear how special this effort truly was. Her spirit is nothing short of delightful, her strength unwavering, and her dedication unmistakable. It was clear that this wasn't just this wasn't about finishing the project. It was about honoring her son and ensuring his name would forever be a part of the Norwood community. Remy, your persistence, grace, and heart made all this possible, and it's been a privilege to walk a small part of this journey with you. Tyler J. Lawrence Park will forever stand as a place where memories are made, a symbol of bliss, remembrance, and an incredible strength of community. May this park bring smiles, comfort, and connection to all those who visit. Thank you again for being a part of this special day, and may we always carry Tyler memories in our hearts.
Excellent job. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. We're now going to hear from members of the Norwood Board of Selectmen, starting with Selectman Matt Lane, who is also a champion for this project. Selectman Lane.
I would just hold it. I think this is some work.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. I first met Remy at the memorial for Tyler. It was a few years ago. I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, were there. And just left her a card that said, "Call us if you need anything." And she did. And I just can't imagine the strength to turn tragedy, something unimaginable. I have two children and one's in the middle school now. I just can't imagine it. Just the worst thing possible. And the fact that you called and you said, "I want to do something," and this is that something. It's amazing. It's just a testament to who you are and who Tyler was. I can say that we've become friends in the time since then, which is really important to me. And I don't know if some of you know, but Remy is a town meeting member now, which is amazing. And she can run for my seat next year. I'll run your campaign. But just, Remy, you're a beautiful person, and this is a beautiful park, and it's just such a tremendous way to honor Tyler and just the town. If any of you can go back and see the town meeting from last year where we voted on spending this money, some of you don't know, a CPA is sort of an extra tax on the residents that gets put into a fund, and that fund can be used for projects like this, but it has to go through town approval. So the town has to vote on this thing. and Remy attended and spoke, and it was unbelievable. I don't think there was a dry eye in the room. It was so emotional and great, and that sort of kick-started the process of making this happen, and now here we are. And it's just tremendous, and congratulations, and thank you for being a part of our town.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you for your advocacy. I'm now going to turn it over to the Chair of the Norwood Board of Selectmen, Amanda Groh. Chair Groh.
Thank you. On behalf of the Board of Selectmen, it is my infinite pleasure to welcome you all, to welcome all family, all friends of Tyler here for this great event. When you think of the word sorrow, the antithesis of sorrow is joy. And to me, the antithesis of tragedy is community. And to me, that's what this park represents. When you come to a space like this where the community will gather and be able to reflect on Tyler's life while they enjoy community together, there's just nothing like it. And so I'm very grateful on behalf of Selectman Bill Plasko, Michael Sad, Matt Lane, and Bob Donnelly, and myself, Amanda Groh. We are just so pleased that the community came together. I'm also a member of the Community Preservation Committee, and it's things like this that are really what community preservation is about, preserving someone's memory in the community. So I'm just so glad to see everyone here supporting this, and I'm so pleased that this can be a part of Norwood, just like I'm so pleased that Remy's a part of the Norwood community. I'm so excited to have you involved, and you are what makes community great. So thank you, and thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Amanda. I would be remiss if I did not mention how many of Tyler's classmates and teachers are here as well, just showing how far we felt the tragedy and how loved he was by so many people from different walks of life. Next, we're going to ask, unfortunately, Governor Healy could not be here, but we do have Art Gordon, her Director of Community Engagement, who is here representing the Office of Governor Healy. Art, we're going to ask you to come up to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is the Reverend Art Gordon. I am the pastor of the historic People's Baptist Church of Boston, but I'm also the Director of Community Engagement for our Governor, Maura Healey. And first, we want to just simply say that this Tyler Lawrence Memorial Park, that this park will be a place of joy. It'll be a place of fun. It'll be a place of community for all who are able to enter and to be a part of it. I do have a citation from the governor that I would like to read, and it reads as follows. The Tyler J. Lawrence Memorial Park. On behalf of the residents of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation in recognition of the grand opening of the Tyler J. Lawrence Memorial Park, and to his life and to his legacy. On this day and every day, we think of Tyler's family, his mother and grandparents, his love of basketball and music, his great sense of humor, and his lasting impact upon his community. May his memory remind us to hold each other close, and may this park bring others the joy he was always so eager to share with others. This 16th day of May in the year 2025, signed by Maura T. Healey, Governor, Kimberly Driscoll, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, we're going to hear from our state representative here in Norwood, John Rogers, a man who without this project would not have happened. He championed it from the beginning and championed getting the funding through the House and through the Senate. Representative John Rogers, representative from the 12th Norfolk District.
We'll try to make that sound very formal.
I've been called worse. Hello, can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? All right. I see many of you wearing I Love Tyler shirts and stickers. Today we come together as a community to say we love Tyler. Let's see if we can do it in a chant louder than those planes. We love Tyler. We love Tyler. We love Tyler. Thank you. Also want to thank my colleague in the House of Representatives, Representative Russell Holmes from Mattapan, and Representative Brandy Fluco Oakley from Mattapan, and also State Senator Mike Rush, who wrote the original language that named this beautiful place after Tyler J. Lawrence Memorial Park, signed by Her Excellency the Governor in the acts of 2023. Tyler Lawrence was, is, and ever shall be a beloved and cherished member of the Norwood community and a bright and shining light in an otherwise dark world. Today we gather as a community, as a commonwealth, to attest to the truth that Tyler shall forever be enshrined within our memories and within our hearts. Let nothing but good memories and family joy ever occupy this special place, and always in the name and the memory of Tyler Jacoby Lawrence. Remy, thank you for the gift of your beautiful son. Ours is a far better world than we knew him, and shall continue to love him. We thank you for that gift. We are continued to be blessed by that gift. We love you, Remy. We love your family, and we love Tyler. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Rogers. Next, we're going to hear from Russell Holmes, State Representative from the 6th Suffolk District. Representative Holmes.
Thank you very much. I want to begin by thanking Remy, as everyone has, but I received a text from Remy where she was saying how she would just come out here and just look out over the park and look out over the airport, and how that was a reminder of her and how she would come before with Tyler. And we hadn't built the park, obviously, had not renamed it, but just to think about, as I even look over here at these kids today, how creative in your mind when you can come out and get this close to airplanes, and just think about what that then gives you about the thoughts of possibilities for where you can go. And you can see why it's so important to have a park like this so close to this airport. For those who don't know, I have the honor of representing parts of Mattapan, Dorchester, Hyde Park, Rosendale, and JP. And I know much of the conversation this morning or this afternoon has been about Norwood, but the Lawrence family has a major impact in Boston as well. We see some of their neighbors, we see the Barbers, we see the folks from No Books, No Ball. It is this family. Tyler was not just a treasure for Norwood, but he was also, and the family was a treasure for also Boston. And so I'm here just to say thank you, Remy, for the love, and the entire Lawrence family. Thank you for the love that you shared, and thank you really for just this opportunity to share him. I will just simply say what I continued to think about when I heard the DA speak, and I just also wanted to say at this moment, we're thankful to have the DA here. For those who don't know, when the DA talked about that special love from a mom to a child, I couldn't help but to resonate with me, because maybe you don't know, but the DA lost his mom this week. And to have him, and just to know that he's still out doing the things. When I said to him I was surprised that he was here, he said, this is the type of thing you just will not miss. And so I just want to say thank you, Remy, for taking pain and turning that into purpose, and turning that now, as I hear what's happening here in Norwood, to power and purpose, and making it so that we can do something that's wonderful. We have, and I want to also just shout out to all the folks who made this happen here in Norwood. The CPA money, we brought $75,000 of it, but they matched it all with some votes here. It is just so important. And so thank you, Remy. Thank you for taking this and giving us an opportunity to turn this pain into purpose. And as mentioned, let us all come out and just continue to look out now at just all the possibilities. And I can't wait to see these kids go from watching airplanes to playing in the park and putting those two things together and attaching those two things to Tyler Lawrence. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Russell Holmes, State Representative from the 6th Suffolk District. Before I call up the next person, it takes a lot for even the best of projects, and this is the best of projects, to make their way through the democratic process. And shepherding that through the Community Preservation Project was none other than Catherine Walsh, the chair of our Community Preservation Committee. Catherine, would you come up here?
Thank you, Tony. Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, on behalf of the town of Norwood, I would love to extend condolences to District Attorney Hayden on the loss of his mother. The town of Norwood offers condolences and agree with you guys. So thank you. Again, my name is Catherine Walsh, and I have the fortunate ability to be the chair of the Community Preservation. And I'm speaking on behalf of the Community Preservation Committee members, many of which are here today. And so, first of all, I just want to say that this is the third dedication that we've had with regard to parks. We had the Bernie Cooper Memorial dedication last Friday, and we had the dedication of the Morris Hill Veterans Park probably about a month and a half ago. And so I'm so grateful to be up here, and I really want to thank all of the people that made this happen. First, I want to thank Sam, who is one of the applicants, and Mark Ryan, who is our chief engineer and the head of DPW. This is another example of the collaboration between the Department of Rec, DPW, and the Community Preservation Committee. And I want to thank Rep. Rogers for sponsoring this, and the Board of Selectmen for getting this over the finish line at town meeting, even though it wasn't too difficult because Remy was speaking at it. But anyway, this is actually a twofer for me. And so not only am I the Community Preservation Chair, but I happen to be a Northeastern University employee. And I've been at Northeastern for 3 years, and so I have a real good posse of Norwood people here, but more importantly, I have a real good posse of Northeastern employees here. And so, as you all are aware, Stan Lawrence has been an employee at Northeastern, and I've had the fortunate ability to work with him for my whole 13 years. So, shout out to Stan, he's amazing, and Remy and Tyler have been a big part of the Northeastern community and will continue to be here. So I feel grateful and honored to be here, and I just want to thank everybody for supporting this. Remy, this is really terrific, and I'm so glad you're getting involved in Norwood politics. I still feel kind of new, 13 years, so I'm with you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Remy, you were up. We thank you for your strength, for being with us, for the strength to keep going on and to keep fighting. Thank you. You're a part of this community, and we're part of you, and we're grateful to you for your gift to this world and the gifts you're going to keep on giving. Remy Lawrence, everyone.
I have to start by expressing how truly special of a day that today is for myself, my father, my family, and Tyler's friends. We have been looking forward to this with excitement in our hearts. A day to remember and honor Tyler together at his very own park. Before I express what this park means to me, I feel that it is imperative to provide some context on how this came to be. It was April 26, 2023, and I remember sitting in my car, processing my grief, which at that time was quite fresh, while simultaneously navigating consuming thoughts of when, where, and how do I begin to establish anything for my son to honor his life and legacy in the most deserving way. And in that moment, I received a call. Remy, this is your state rep, John Rogers from Norwood, and I'm at the State House at the moment. And I just wanted to briefly speak with you about a measure that the Massachusetts House of Representatives just adopted in memory of Tyler. The measure adopted on April 26, 2023, offered by Representative John Rogers, Representative Brandy Fluker Oakley, and Representative Russell Holmes, along with overwhelming support and approval from this community, has finally brought us all here today to the grand opening of the Tyler J. Lawrence Memorial Park. This park and its dedication to Tyler is a profound and meaningful act that exemplifies the preciousness of Tyler's life It is a beautiful reminder to all who visit that Tyler's life mattered to his community and that he will never be forgotten here. Tyler J. Lawrence Memorial Park demonstrates that a bright light shines in Norwood and beyond. That is Tyler's spirit that lives on in everyone that he impacted in his 13 years. I would like to take this opportunity to specifically express my most heartfelt gratitude to the following people. To the town of Norwood, the Board of Selectmen and members of town meeting, the Norwood Airport Commission, Norwood Community Preservation Committee, thank you wholeheartedly for your support of this park, for your love and continued prayers. Thank you. Sam White, Superintendent of Recreation. Sam, I thank you for your diligence, for your professionalism, and most of all, for your passion and dedication from start to finish in ensuring that this project turned out perfect. It has been an honor and a pleasure to work with you. Thank you for caring about my son. Representative Holmes, Representative Rogers, Representative Fluker, thank you for your work at the State House to honor Tyler's life. To Tyler's friends, my family, and all of you, thank you for taking the time out of your day to be here for Tyler. And specifically, like Rep. Holmes mentioned, Tyler belonged to a lot of organizations in the city of Boston that have valued his life and continue to do so. And I have to recognize those people because they're here today. The Paul Robeson Institute for Positive Self-Development, thank you for helping us to instill strong values in Tyler. We were teaching him what it was to grow up and to be a strong, proud man. Thank you, Brother Luke. No Books, No Ball. And Tony Richards, thank you for honoring Tyler's life the way that you have. To the Coakley Middle School Committee, I love you guys so much. I know now that there are students at the Coakley who didn't get to know Tyler, but they're learning about Tyler. And they're learning about Tyler through the annual March Madness March Madness Hoops for Tyler tournament that happens annually, and it has happened since Tyler passed away. And there are kids who show up and they play for Tyler. So thank you. And again, thank you all for everything. And I just want to say, to those of you who may have the time, I am hosting a very beautiful luncheon after this dedication, and it will be at 8 Upland Woods Circle. And I invite those of you who would like to come to please come and fellowship with my family and I. Thank you.
Thank you, Remy. That was beautiful. We're going to proceed to the ribbon cutting. I'm going to ask everyone to head behind and send by the... One. Remy's going to do the cutting. And you can fill in a little bit as we get a little bit closer.